Okay, boys and girls, what we're going to be making today is a Chinese fried rice. Okay, now for this, we're going to need about 2 cups of sliced mushrooms, a fully diced onion, about a large one I'd say, half a green pepper, and those are actually onion greens because I'm growing onions, so I guess you could use shallots. But about half a cup of those. And we're going to need about a full head of cauliflower riced. I have 2 large eggs scrambled, a bit of soy sauce, 2 cloves of garlic diced, and salt and pepper and oil. Okay? I'm going to be doing it in my wok, but if you have a frying pan, a large one preferably, you could do it in batches or whatever. Okay, let's get to the stove. Okay, now, we've gotten the wok really hot, and we got about, I'd say 3 tablespoons of oil. We're going to take all this stuff. We're going to take first the onion, and then the mushroom, and the green pepper. Just because. Now, we didn't put the garlic in just yet, because garlic actually burns really easily. So we're going to cook this until the onions start to get translucent and the mushrooms start to brown a little bit. Okay, be back in a bit. Okay, we're back. Now, as you can see, the onions and the mushrooms have all started to have a little bit of color, started to brown. You can, if you want, take the mushrooms and cook them separately and get them all like really brown, but I don't like it like that. I like it like this. Everything's perfect. Well, for my taste. Okay, now, this is when we put the garlic in, because everything is pretty much at temperature, but we don't want it too hot. We give that a quick toss. Now remember, when you're working with a wok, it's very, very hot, so you want to have an oven mitt handy. And also, you want to keep the food moving. You want to not leave it in one spot for too long, or it will burn. Your wok is properly seasoned, though, which mine surprisingly is. I actually did that earlier. I was shocked when I pulled it off. Your wok is properly seasoned. You actually don't have to worry about it sticking, which is a godsend. Okay, so now we're going to put a little bit of salt, just a little sprinkle, and a little sprinkle of pepper. Okay. Give it a quick stir. It's actually funny because I keep wanting to whack the pan back and forth like I do with my frying pan. Okay, now, just giving the eggs a quick beat, make sure they're all together. Okay, now, we just sort of push everything up into the side. Some people, oh, I forgot that. So, don't worry about it. I'll sweep it up later. Okay, now we just take the egg. Okay, just leave it sit for a second. Then you give it a little. So you don't want the egg to get too eggy. You don't want it to be like a rubbery fried egg. And this is where we dump in our cauliflower. Now the cauliflower was actually riced a few hours ago and left in a strainer. because just like when you use, where's my oven mitts? Okay, just when you use like an actual rice, you want to leave it for the night before. You want to do the exact same thing with the thing. You want to get the cauliflower nice and dry so that it picks up a lot of the flavor and whatnot. Okay, now we got the rice in there. We can add the soy sauce, which is probably, I'd say, about a teaspoon. This is coming out really slow for some reason. Now, the actual ingredients list for just a regular head of cauliflower are going to be in the comment section below. Sorry, I'm watching too much YouTube lately. Anyway, but this is actually a really big batch. You'll probably notice that. This is a little more than a head of cauliflower. That garlic smells wonderful. It's already starting to pick up a bit of color, which is good. Okay, just basically do it like that. You want to stop every once in a while, let it, build up some heat. Then give it a good stir so it doesn't burn. Keep doing that until until the cauliflower is cooked to your liking. Some people like it a little more bite than others. I don't like it mushy. I like it a little bit bite. Al dente if it was pasta, Give a little squirt of this. It's a really big batch. I'd probably say there's a head and a half of cauliflower in there. Anyway, we're going to fast forward till it's cooked a little bit more. And I'll add the, actually I forgot. Now would be a good time to add those onion greens. You don't really have to if you don't like them. I don't know anybody who doesn't like them because they just add color and flavor. Okay, now we'll just let this cook and we'll see what it looks like when it's done. BRB. And now we have the finished dish. As you can see, it is nice and hearty. It's ricey. It's basically Chinese fried rice. Bon appetit.